to school. Welcome back!
Alta Mesa School. This is Mr. Miller with your Monday morning announcements. Hey, you survived week 1. I know. It was a little tiring there at the end of the week. Usually at the beginning of the year, we don't come back for a full week. Usually we start the year with like maybe 3 days, and then we go on the weekend. It's like, oh, okay, that's a nice little like gradual start in the school year. But this year, bam, we are in it full time. Last year we had minimum days. This year we have full days. So I know a lot of you, at least I was a bit tuckered out at the end of last week, but you know what? You survived. You got this weekend to rejuvenate, rest, relax, feel better. And then we're going into this next upcoming week, which we have some important things for you to know about this upcoming week. But first, as always, like I said last week, we start out with our character reminder for the week. And this week, our character reminder goes to Mrs. Malik's class, or a couple friends from Mrs. Malik's class, to talk to us a little bit about respect. Take it away.
What it means to be respectful to me is to be nice to other people's property or other people's stuff, and like not talk when other people are talking or interrupt people. What it means to be respectful to me is no bloating, raise your hand, and always listen to your teacher.
All right, thank you guys for that wonderful reminder about respect to start this week. Next up, we always look at our meals, and guys, let me tell you, I don't know if any of you had some of those cookies from last week. They were pretty amazing. Probably some of the best cookies I've ever had in my life. So let's send it over to our friends in the cafeteria, Miss Claudia and Miss Patty, for our meal reminder for this week.
Hi guys, it's Miss Claudia and Miss Patty here. We're going to go over the menu for the week. For Monday's breakfast, we have fruit bread. And for lunch, we're going to do an Uncrustable with string cheese and chips. On Tuesday is a cheese omelet for breakfast. And for lunch is going to be either French toast or waffles. On Wednesday is a buttermilk bar for breakfast. And for lunch is going to be a corn dog. On Thursday is a yogurt and granola for breakfast. And for lunch is going to be a chimichanga with chips and salsa. And Friday is a pancake on a stick for breakfast. And for lunch will be pizza and a special treat. Have a great week.
All right, thank you guys. Some amazing meals that we have planned for you this week. Reminder, guys, if you have the chance, eat some cafeteria food. It's really good. And remember, we also have meals, as they were talking about breakfast. Breakfast is open in the morning, so you can come in for breakfast. All right, guys, so as you may have seen last week, we have to keep our eyes open for how the air quality is, but I have a feeling this week that the air quality is going to be a little bit better, and we are going to be able to have more outdoor recesses. But if you are a person who is sensitive to air quality, for our recesses, lunch and snack recess, we're going to make the library available to any students that just feel when they're out there at snack recess that it's a little smoke in the air. I can smell it, even if I've made the call that we're going to go outdoors. You can always go into the library if you don't want to go out to recess or if the air quality is poor. So just always know whether we're indoor or out. If we're indoor recess, you're going to be in your classroom, but if we're outdoor recess and you're still not feeling super comfortable, you can always go into the library for that time. So a couple other things we have happened this week is something we were supposed to do last week, but we didn't get to do, but it's really, really, really important, and we are going to do it this week. This week we're going to shoot for Tuesday is our Eagle Expectation Walk. And what the Eagle Expectation Walk is it's just to start the school year, a walk around campus in our classes to really kind of get some of our expectations that we have here around campus. So we do our Eagle Expectation Walk all around campus, the recess, our recess areas, in the cafeteria, in the gym, different places like that. So our Eagle Expectation Walk, we hope to have that happening on Tuesday, depending on air quality, because a lot of it is outside. Some of it's in like areas that are inside, like cafeteria or library, but a lot of it is outside. So we're planning on doing that Tuesday morning. You will be with your class class. Some classes, teachers also participate in actually running one of the stations. So some of your classes will have a guest, maybe an aide walking with you for the Eagle Expectation Walk. But just always remember to if you don't have your teacher with you, make sure you're on your best behavior. Well, regardless if your teacher's with you or not, you should always be on your best behavior. Okay. Another thing we have happening this week is on Thursday is back to school night. Now, back to school night is more for your parents than it is for you. Back to school night is an opportunity for your parents to come on campus, as a group, meet with your teachers and find out the expectations and kind of what the relationship or how it's going to work. The relationship between home and school is going to be this year with your classroom and your parents and your teachers. So that is Thursday at 5:30. We're going to have 3 sessions for back to school night. So our kindergarten and first grade group will start at 5:30 and go for about 20 minutes until 5:50. Then we'll have a 5-minute transition, and then the second and third grade group will be at 5:55 and go for 20 minutes. And then the last group will be our 4th and 5th grade group, and that will start at 6:20. So parents that have multiple kids in multiple grade levels can get around to the classrooms and see and meet all the teachers. So that is on Thursday. Reminder for parents that are watching this, you have to have a mask while inside the classroom. So please, please, please remember to bring a mask. And on the mask topic, students, I have a request, a plea, a favor to ask. Really, you should be doing this anyway, but please, please, please remember to grab a mask from home before you come to school. The first week of school, we passed out 500 masks in 5 days. We had an average of 100 masks going out per day last week. Now, we do have extra masks. Our district gives us a bunch of extra masks, but to pass out 500 per week, that's going to be a lot of masks, too many masks. So please remember, before you leave home, grab a mask. Make sure you go home, if you need to, wash that mask, but bring that mask back the next day, because we cannot be passing out 500 masks per week. Okay, guys, we have a lot of great things for you this week, as I just talked about. And honestly, I think that if we go into it with the things that we're talking about with respect, and we go into it with a positive attitude, I think that this past week could be the best week ever. All right, Alta Mesa, go out there and make it the best week ever.